Alright guys, thanks for joining along. Kyle Spreedy's here. I've got Vicky Ho in the chair. How are you going?
Hi.
Good.
Thank you.
How's your day been so far?
Fantastic.
I believe you were doing some karate kicks a little earlier.
I tried to.
Yeah.
Holding a bottle of a bowl
of fruit.
Chia pudding is not quite the way you would do it.
It's balancing act, you know. Yeah. So you do martial arts yourself?
I do.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I had an injury in the last year, so I had to stop. But I've been doing it for 14 years.
14 years. Wow.
Yeah.
So you would be a master.
Well, not quite.
Yeah. When did you start doing martial arts?
I started when my oldest son started.
Yes.
And he loved it so much. I was waiting hours and hours at the martial arts academy, and I thought, well, instead of just watching, why don't I start?
Joining, yeah.
And so I did.
Yes.
So I started because of him.
Yeah.
And we all did it as a family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was actually fun.
Yeah.
Something that I really loved.
And so you were born in Singapore?
I was.
Yes.
Yes.
And basically, if you could tell me, what is your kind of story, your journey to coming over here in Perth, Australia?
Okay. Well, my parents moved over here because they thought it was better for our education.
Yes.
My dad was educated in Melbourne, so he wanted his children to be educated in Australia. So we were lucky enough. They sacrificed everything to come here for us. Wow. And so I did all my high schooling here. Yeah. And it's funny, I'm a cosmetic dentist now. That is my passion, besides my hobbies, which is martial arts and photography.
Yes.
I love my job.
Yep.
And my job is actually my hobby.
Yes.
And I remain a forever student because I'm so interested in it.
Yes. Always learning.
Yes, I'm always learning. I love what I do.
Yep.
I love helping people. And that story comes out from when I was young. When I was young, I actually wanted to be a vet. Believe it or not, I love animals as well.
Yes.
And the reason why I wanted to be a vet was because I hated people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Believe.
A lot of people love animals because they dislike people.
Well, I was teased a lot.
Yes. Okay.
I was tormented at school.
Yeah.
Because of the way I looked, because of the way I spoke, because I was from Singapore, so I spoke in a very different accent back then. And back then there weren't a lot of Asians around, so I was the only Asian in my class. And also I had the most frightful teeth on earth. I had 9 extra teeth from what I have now, 9 more.
Wow.
So you can imagine how crowded that would be.
Yes.
And my teeth literally stuck out like a monkey. Like I couldn't close my lips around them. They were so protruding. Yeah. So I used to get called names. And,
at that time of your life,
as a teenager. Yes. So I really didn't like being who I was. And I was very shy. Yeah. And I hid away, and I was always with my dog, you know, so that's why I wanted to be a vet.
Yeah.
But my parents also, because they left everything to come here, they sacrificed all their savings, and Dad didn't have a job, so the last thing on their mind was to pay for my teeth to get fixed. You know, he had to establish himself, get a home, find stability, find a job. Yeah. So I didn't actually get my teeth fixed until very late on. Yeah. But growing up in an Asian family as well, my parents are very traditional Asian, very strict, and they were mortified when I wanted to be a vet because they said, you can't be an animal doctor, you're either a doctor or a dentist or nothing. Yes. So I was forced into doing dentistry against my will, against what I wanted to do. And I hated my teeth, so there was just, it was just like, it felt wrong. So all through uni,
it didn't sync with you.
That's it didn't sync with me at all, and I really felt I was just fulfilling my parents' wishes. And it was only late in uni when I was 21 when I actually had my teeth fixed. And when my braces came off, I felt like this new person. Like I never smiled for 21 years of my life. And when they came off, and I realized, gosh, I can be myself without hiding, without thinking, they're looking at me or I'm a hideous person. And it really gave me just the confidence to be myself finally. And I realized, oh my God, what a difference a smile can make to someone's life, someone's confidence, someone's self-esteem. someone's sort of self-worth even. And from that moment on, I realised that I had been put in this path that was right
Yes.
from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And my parents forced me to do it. It was actually a good thing because I didn't know what I wanted to do until I had my father.
Yeah.
You know, and I realised that once I graduated, I had the tools. You know, I didn't right then. You know, I had to go and do a lot of training and be a forever student.
Yes.
But it gave me the drive, it gave me the passion and the tenacity to actually follow through on what I believed was the right path.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love how that all worked out for you. So
Yeah.
what was your biggest lesson, or maybe the biggest lesson you were taught by your parents, or a life lesson that you kind of
Well,
learned?
I'm always learning. So my life lessons change.
Okay, yes, yeah, fair
You
enough.
know, they just accumulate.
Yes,
And my latest life lesson is really, you know, you have to live from your heart. You know, you have to do everything every day. You have to take life by the reins and lead your life the way that your heart tells you.
I love that.
You
Yeah.
know, and live by your passion
Yes,
and do what you love greatly.
yes,
And I think love comes from within. It's not something you seek.
Mhm.
You have to give it
Yes.
to experience it.
Definitely.
And if you do what you love every day, you never work a day in your life.
Yes, yeah. My grandfather actually had that saying. He's
Yes.
92 now, and he said
Yes.
to me, Carl, you know, I haven't worked a day in my life. And I just looked at him, and he's an architect, and he just loved, you know, designing and drawing, and he's, you know, very inspiring. You know.
Love it. Yeah.
What do you have coming up in, you know, the next few weeks, the next year, I guess, like plans or things you're excited about?
Well, I'm always excited every day.
Oh,
So
wow.
I live every day as if it was my last, you know? So
Yes.
I would never live today doing something that I wouldn't want to do.
Yes,
Do you
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? So I live in the moment. I
Mhm.
live for now.
Yeah, living the
I
present.
don't really look too much in the future. Yes, you might have goals, you might have plans,
Yep.
but they're kind of fluid for me
Oh, nice.
because I just live every day as if this
Yes.
is the moment.
Yeah, you go with the flow. I
I
guess
go
you were
with the flow.
taught that younger,
Yes.
you know?
And now I actually believe that the universe brings to me what I need
Yes,
at the right time.
definitely.
So I don't put too much into it anymore.
Mhm.
I don't have big goals. I don't, you know, I
Stress yourself out and
No,
put
I
confinements. Yeah,
I just love every day
yes.
and I live for now.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on my show. Vicky, really appreciate it. Is there anything you'd like to tell people where they can find out more about you, maybe your website, your Instagram?
Well, my business website is www.smiledesignstudio.com.au. But I'm so much more than a dentist.
Yes, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You know,
You embody the happy, you know.
yeah, I'm not just a dentist, but that is what I do. I'm also a health advocate. I really take health and fitness
Seriously.
seriously.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay, Vicky, thank you for sharing that story and seeing as though you embody love and giving and that energy. I think it's fair that we give you our chia meal. So here you go. This is for you. So please
thank
enjoy.
you. That's
No worries.
amazing.
No worries.
It's too good to eat.
Yeah, I know. It's been set up quite nice. Awesome.
Very, very nice.
Well, you
Thank
enjoy that.
you. I will.
No worries.